We have, because of our size, because our hierarchy kind of ends with me, we're able to make decisions and really meet the needs of our families and our students on a much quicker basis. We don't have to go through a year-long study and then a year-long pitch to the board and then another year-long. So it takes so long for larger machines to change and pivot. We can do it pretty quickly. And so that's how we were able to meet those needs. And schools do look at us, teachers do look at us like, how are you able to do that? How does that work? It also works because we're small and we have that trust built in with our students that we can trust that if you take a break, that you're not going to, fall off the wheels and you will report to the next period. Right. And that makes all the difference in the world, because as adults, we do not work in an environment where we have 7 different bosses that we have to report to every 55 minutes with only a 2-minute break in between. And good luck if you get a chance to use the restroom, and move through your day. And each boss that you see, you have to do completely different work. And then you have to take that
I've never
work.
heard of put like that, but no, that'd be unreasonable.
Right.
I mean, there's unreasonable, and then there's that.
Right.
But that was the life that we lived.
Right.
I didn't invent the system.
Nope.
Right.
We didn't either, but we saw that there were issues with it. And so the pandemic gave us an opportunity, honestly, that we could enact these changes that we've always wanted to enact. And parents were just so thankful because they saw an immediate difference in their student.
As educators, what's it like when you see that? Like, okay, so the kid has been struggling with the regular system. We had everybody had the regular system. That's why homeschooling to me was such a radical thought. I'm like, how could I homeschool my kids? I don't know nothing. Teachers, y'all, y'all educators, y'all go ahead and do it. So what was it like when you see the kid, they come there and the system, the changes that you've made, they get it?
Oh my gosh.
See, look at that when they say,
Yeah. Go ahead.
So we have a couple in one of the classes. It's called digital media, and they are creating podcasts. And 2 of the students have finished their script, and it really brought tears to my eyes because when they were talking about their past experience and then their experience now, just that ability to be themselves, be their authentic selves, and to be recognized and to be seen. The way that they expressed it, it was just so clear that what we're doing is valuable, that these kids, you see the light switch on, get the message from parents that says, this is the first time my child has come home smiling from school, and so that is huge.
Okay, so I'm going down the list right here. You guys got some stuff on here. Now, I'm not the sharpest one, but I get project-based and agile curriculum. That's what you're talking about. We don't have to be old school dinosaur days we were talking about. Okay, let's talk about the 6-to-1 student-teacher ratio. Wow, that's a good number.
Yep. So as a micro school, our enrollment is purposefully small. So we have right around 60 students and a staff of, about eight teachers. So that's a 6-to-1 ratio. So our students, depending on the class, they could have, 10 students in the class. You could have some students that do an independent study, where it's just them, in charge of their learning. So we're able to really develop those relationships with our students.
LGBTQIA affirming. Okay, talk to me.
Yeah, so that's one of the things that we hear so much, from students, is that they felt like they weren't able to be seen and respected, not only by their faculty that they were interacting with at their previous schools, but also the environment and this culture of the school and the students. And so having that small space really allows them to live as themselves. And we're here to support them, and we're here to kind of treat them